Hey guys, happy weekend. So, the weekend can definitely be one of the toughest times to stay on track. You're not on the same schedule, you might be going out to dinner. So, I wanted to just talk to you real quick about how you can stay on track, especially if you're going out to a restaurant. So, my first advice would be don't bring the containers unless you want to look like a crazy person and hide them in your purse. I wouldn't suggest it, but I mean, if you want to do it, go for it, but you don't need to bring them. Just kind of, eyeball it. I think by now you guys can kind of tell how much, would fit in each container. So just kind of do your best and eyeball it. Check out the restaurant, whatever restaurant you're going to. Most places, especially if it's a chain, have their menu on their website, and they'll even have like all the nutrition facts. You can see what is exactly in each item. So kind of try to plan before you go. Say, look and see what they have, what healthy options they have. A lot of places have, their own like healthy menu and everything. So take a look at that before you go to kind of give yourself an idea of what you might get. Also, ask them to prepare it how you want. If you're getting a side of vegetables, ask them for no butter. I remember one time I got like a side of broccoli and it was literally swimming in butter, which pretty much defeats the whole purpose of eating vegetables. So, if they have fried chicken, ask for it grilled. They're usually very, very accommodating. So, and I know sometimes you don't want to like act like the needy, difficult customer, but it's all right. You can do it. Also, there is a handy restaurant guide in your plan book. So it's on page 70. So take a look at this too. So for one example, if you want a slice of cheese pizza, you're going to have a quarter of a 12-inch pizza. So you would check off 2 yellows and a blue. Now you'll notice that some are just black because you have a slice of pizza. You don't need to measure it. But other ones, for example, let's see, chili with beef. You put them, they're colored green because you put them in your green container. Or if you're at a restaurant, just, eyeball it, okay? How much do you think could fit? Your green container is a cup, so how much would fit in a cup, all right? So just eyeball it. Don't bring your green container with you and measure it out, please. So you would put it in the green container or eyeball how much you think it would fit, and then you would check off it would count as a red and a yellow, okay? So if you had 6 pieces of sushi with fish and veggies, it would count as a yellow, a red, and a green. Okay, so take a look at this if you are going out to a restaurant and you don't want something that's necessarily on the 21-day fixed eating plan. It might be on here. Okay, so check that out. Especially like the pizza is a great example because a lot of times you go over to your friend's house and that's all they have is pizza. So this is how you can kind of count it in the 21-day fix. Some other suggestions, if you do need to go over a container, go over in vegetables. That's the one container that if you're really hungry that day or for some reason you're more hungry than you are most days, that's the one that you want to go over. If you have to go over in anything, go over in vegetables in your green container. Okay, and then also plan for the day. So if you're going out to dinner at night and you know that you're going out to dinner and say you want to get, let's think, you want to, you want to get a glass of wine. Like for example, sometimes if I know I'm going out to dinner or I want to go to happy hour or something, I'll save my yellow container and then use it as my treat for the day and use the yellow container for the wine. Okay, so it helps to be prepared. So make sure that you're planning, if you know what you're getting for dinner or you have some type of idea, make sure that you're saving those containers so you can use them at dinner. All right. Drinking. Now, yes, beer is not on the plan. And if you have to have it, stick to the light beer, so like a Mick Ultra or whatever light beer you have, and I would count it as at least 2 yellow containers because it has a lot of carbs in it. Okay, and then remember, if it is only 21 days, you decided to do this, you're doing it for a reason. You can live without it. Also, and you know that red wine's on the plan, so you know that counts as a yellow treat. The other thing, for those of you that have the Fixate cookbook, there are a whole bunch of skinny cocktails. Okay, so, you know, if you really are going somewhere and you really want a drink or something, or, you know, you're sitting at home and you have friends over and you want to make a healthy cocktail, take a look at that. You know, there's a whole bunch of skinny margaritas, pina coladas, you know, a few different options in there if you really have to have your alcohol. All right, well, I hope this helps. Good luck. Let me know if you need any more help when it comes to going out to restaurants or staying on track during the weekend. All right, have a good weekend.